My twin sister Natasha and I were born to super rich parents. Dad was a successful businessman, and my mom was an ex-supermodel from France. And a little wacko in the head. Growing up, Mom told us all the amazing things about her country.
Oh, chérie, it is a beautiful country. So many good places to go and huge gardens. I miss it.
Mom made France sound like a paradise, and while I got attracted to its beauty, language, and culture, Natasha was fascinated by its fashion and style. I wanted to go there so badly that I practically begged my dad every year for a vacation.
Not this year, princess. Maybe when my Natasha becomes a famous model, we'll all go to Paris Fashion Week,
Mom said. And she was serious. Mom was obsessed with making Natasha a supermodel. She got her to participate in all the baby pageants, and by the time we turned 5, Natasha's face was on every cereal box in the country. She was famous and evil. At school, she walked around like she owned the place, and at home, she was horrible to all the people who worked for us. She flaunted the fact that she was half French, and the worst was when she spoke in her terrible French accent. One time, Natasha caught our maid's son plucking flowers from our garden, and she went crazy.
How dare you? That is my favorite flower. Didn't your mother tell you it is illegal to pluck flowers from my garden? A stupid.
The boy looked confused as hell. What? You're fired, you moron! The poor boy was horrified, and the next day he left with his mother. He was just a kid. Why do you have to be so rude all the time? Why do you have to be so rude? Because I can and because he deserved it. Who knows what else he might have stolen? Don't be such a wuss now. Dad tried his best to be there for me, but he was hardly ever around. He was always flying on business trips and bought us the most expensive gifts. When everyone was asleep, he would secretly slip in an extra gift just for me.
This is the author's copy of your favorite book. Enjoy!
Thanks, Dad. I love you. Eventually, I got tired of gifts and realized that this was his way of making up for his absence. Years flew by, and finally, we turned 16. Mom and Dad went out and planned the most amazing Sweet 16 party for us. That day at school, I couldn't wait to go home. Dad promised to buy me the latest iPad, and I was over the moon. But as always, he got busy, and I was stuck with the devil duo. While Mom made Natasha try 1,000 dresses, I just sat in the corner with a book and waited for this misery to end. Oh my God, you're such a buzzkill. Can't you behave like a normal teenager for once? You mean normal like you are? No thank you. It was the best party ever. And when everyone left, Dad introduced us to some of his old friends who ran a successful modeling agency in LA. He had trained some of the most famous supermodels in the world.